his interview here. We get to have a chat to him. Seleri, congratulations. You guys are on a fantastic roll at the moment. How does that feel for you and the team?
Yeah, thank you. It feels good. It feels very good. Yeah, not sure what else to say.
Yeah, that's fair. Bit of a redundant question, I guess, off the back of a win. But I actually wanted to ask, how did the team react? Like, we heard the listen-in on the Rampage being stolen from Disruptor, but were you guys still talking about it in the break and coming into game 2?
I'm not sure. I always instantly go be right back, make a 2 in between. But I hope they chilled out a bit. But I mean, I know how it is when I take Anton's kills, so Quinn is probably still getting told about it.
He'll never hear the end of it now.
Congrats on the win once again. What about the Underlord, by the way? Is it just because of the Lycan, or is it something that you guys had prepared, maybe screamed with before?
No, I mean, Ace said that he wanted it, so then we picked it.
That's it? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
He wanted to play
that's how it goes.
Yeah, he calls for it. You said...
But we think it was good in the game, of course. It's pretty good against Lycan. It's just good against the heroes they have. We want someone to buy Greaves and Pipe. He buys Greaves and Pipe.
Okay,
so, nothing crazy.
And another small hero question, like, how do you feel about Storm Spirits right now? You guys obviously won with it. Do you think that the hero is on a rise?
Quinn Storm is not on a rise yet, but I think the hero's pretty good right now. Maybe he needs to play some more pubs on his stream. Focus a bit more on his own gameplay. No, I mean, I think the hero's very good. I've seen it a lot more recently, also from a lot of Eastern European teams. I think they're playing it a lot, and it just seems very solid. I'm not entirely sure why. Don't think it. I mean, I guess the base attack time buff maybe helps a lot. Maybe that's a big thing. Wait, it's Storm, right, that got this?
Yep.
Or not? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's enough for this hero to be that much better. I'm not sure. Yeah. But it seems very good.
Thank you.
Well, I want to pick your brain more on more hero stuff. Since you're a support player, it feels like supports have become way higher priority. Like you guys yourselves, you banned Disruptor and Rubik in this series. Can you give me your thoughts on like Disruptor, because he's sort of new to this tour in terms of how popular he's become?
Yeah, I mean, this hero is just a lot better than before because people figured out how good this glimpse spell is early in lane, and I think that's the main thing, because before this hero was really, really weak in lane usually. That was a big downside, but now that doesn't seem like it's the case anymore. Like all his spells are really good in lane. Even Kinetic Field is being used really well. I remember there was one lane from Tundra where they had Disruptor Enigma, and they're glimpsing people into Kinetic Field, and Eidolons are killing the guy. This hero just has a lot of potential in lane. But for this series in particular, we just banned it because you can check the history. Entity won 4 games of Disruptor, and they lost every series where they had no Disruptor. So that seemed like a solid strat, so we went for it.
Okay, that makes sense. And then I'd say a hero that's been a little popular in like China is Enchantress as a support, but I feel like it's not as popular in Europe West. Do you have an opinion on that? Because you guys don't really play it either.
I really want to play it, but I'm just Mr. Undying right now.
Oh.
At the major, we had a joke that I was Mr. TP, Mr. Train Protector. Like, I remember at one point in the group stage, after like 15 or 14 games or something, I played 4 heroes. What was it? Undying, Treant, then maybe 1 or 2 Wisp games and an Eng game. That was it. That's rough times, and now I'm playing Undying every game again. What are you going to do?
Do you have any other running gags in your team, or like jokes or in-jokes?
It's hard to think of it, actually, because you're so used to it. We have a lot of random jokes. I miss some of them because we're not at a bootcamp right now, so you don't hear it as often. I cannot think of something amazing right now. Maybe later.
Fair enough. Thank you very much.
Are there any other heroes that you're hoping you'll be able to pick up when the Undying finally gets banned or finally gets put to the side outside of Enchantress? Any other heroes for you?
Yeah, Chen. I love Chen.
Okay.
But this hero right now, oof. It's a rough time. Last night in bed, I couldn't sleep, and I also started thinking about Chen. I thought maybe there's a way. Then I told Ace about it. He said, no. Stop thinking about it.
Undying only. Undying is all you should be thinking about. Well,
Yep.
look, Seleri, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations again on the tour here.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Poor Seleri.